From that location to trees, 1.5 billion trees need to be planted in the UK by the year 2050 in order to combat climate change. That's the warning from government advisors today.
Last year, only 13,000 hectares of woodland were planted, less than half the official target. Sam Fennick is at the National Forest in Groby in Leicestershire for us this morning. Morning to you, Sam. Tell us a little bit more about the problems, the scale of the problem we're facing.
Good morning. This is the BBC Breakfast Woodland. And a little bit earlier on, you will have seen that I was just over there, around that corner. And the trees were a couple of years old. They were about the size of my knees. These ones are more like unruly teenagers. They're about 5 years old. This is a silver birch, and doesn't it look absolutely gorgeous? Now, as these trees grow, they absorb more carbon dioxide, and that's important if we're going to meet our climate change goals. And the problem is we're not planting enough, as you say. So what the government has done is they have told landowners that they'll give them money for trees that they plant. The problem, though, is that rural areas are getting the lion's share of that money, and a BBC investigation has found that. So what's happening now is that they're trying to encourage urban planting. Rebecca Spate is with us from the Woodland Trust. How do we get more planting in urban areas?
So planting is important across the piece. We need more trees across the piece, particularly in urban areas, because they help us with some of the climate change as well as storing carbon. So, for example, they help us with things like sudden rainfall. Sudden bursts of rainfall can really cause flash flooding, and big trees in particular intercept that rain and mean that we don't get that flash flooding situation. They're also really important in terms of cooling. So I live in the middle of a city. I'm surrounded by street trees, and it's fantastic to have that cooling when you've got a really hot day.
Thank you, Spate. Thank you so much. Now, this tree here was actually planted by Charlie when he came here. Isn't it a beautiful looking specimen? And now it's time to get the travel, news and weather where you are.
Good morning from BBC Look North Breakfast. The man accused of murdering Bradford woman Samia Shahid in Pakistan is seeking to re-enter the UK, having married another British citizen, according to the MP Naz Shah. Miss Shahid died while visiting relatives in Pakistan in 2016. Her ex-husband Mohammed Shakil is currently on bail after being accused of murder. The Bradford West MP has written to the Pakistani Prime Minister about the case.
It's an outrage that, this trial hasn't happened. It's a further outrage that he should seek entry to the UK whilst on bail. It's worrying that he is apparently married another close relative here in Bradford.
The long-awaited Azuma trains launch from York today. The new trains will be running on the East Coast Line from London to Edinburgh. They arrived on the Leeds to London route in May. Rail operator LNER says the new fleet will offer a faster and more reliable service. Police in Lincolnshire say they've seen a significant fall in reports of people drinking alcohol on the streets of Boston. Last year they dealt with more than 150 incidents, but so far this year only 17 calls have been made about it. In 2014, the council introduced a ban on street drinking. It says it hasn't completely cured the problem.
I wouldn't want anybody to think that you'll never see anybody consuming alcohol in Boston. But what we've done is through a mixture of education and also enforcement, we've really worked with people who would visibly drink on benches in the park and the centre.
The Lincolnshire Chef has set up a community kitchen to help support vulnerable and homeless people. Lee Bowman is helping to train people in food hygiene and preparation in Horncastle. His team then offers hot meals to local people. He says he hopes those he's training can go on to find paid work.
The idea is that they mentor each other. So it's like a buddy-buddy system, rather than sitting in a room with a chaise long saying, "Oh, how are you feeling today?" It's about keep going, about changing people's lives and perspective. It's about second chances.
Train services between Hull and Sheffield and Hull and Doncaster are disrupted this morning due to signalling problems at Goole. Services running through the station may be cancelled or even delayed. Now look at the weather with Lisa Gallagher.
Good morning. We are in for some rather unsettled weather as we go through this week. The Met Office have a warning in force for thunderstorms as the risk of some torrential downpours of rain at times. This morning we've got some showers clearing away to the north, dry and sunny for a while, The cloud increases and there'll be further showery bursts of rain spreading from the southwest through the afternoon, particularly affecting Lincolnshire and towards the Pennines. There'll be some torrential downpours of rain with thunderstorms, temperatures around 22 or 23 degrees, although an easy breeze picking up will make it feel a little cooler. So those thundery bursts of rain will extend to most parts as we head through this evening and overnight. Still thundery at times, and temperatures will drop down to around about 14 or 15 degrees. Tomorrow it stays breezy. Further showers again becoming heavy and thundery through the afternoon, and temperatures lower around 20 degrees.
Thanks, Lisa. I'll be back with more news, travel and weather for you in the next 25 minutes. Bye for now.